Well, I finally got Invictus to tier 6. Everything else was at 6. These will be replaced with Emperor bands in the future. I've already done the Aeneid challenge off screen, but for demonstration purposes, obviously I'll still run Cuirass 3000. And by run, I mean literally do all of it. Kill all 3 Aeneid Necros. So, I mentioned before that, that in my opinion, this is actually actually hard with the Javazon, or throwing builds in general. Well, first of all, as you can see, I got the easy layout. And, yeah. Let's see, what am I looking for here? Well, I'm looking for, what's it called? Rainbow Stones. And once again, I only have a 5% chance to be hit. Look at them. Yeah. I'll see what this rare jewel is. I mean, if it has bonus attack rating, I will use it. And I'll pick up all of the uniques on the way so I can make a few rings and maybe get Emperor bands early. But but I'm not gonna just farm for stuff yet, because I do want to be able to make signets as soon as I make the rings. And you're dead. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, as you can see, a Aeneid challenge was already completed. I'm tempted to turn on toggle always run, even though I shouldn't do that. And goodbye. And level 63. I could theoretically use what's it called? Manito, which is a burr rune in throwing axes, if I were to ever get off my lazy ass and farm for a burr rune. But I'll do that once I get to Terror, because I do need to get a burr rune for life leech crafted jewels with attack rating. And 5,000 attack rating with no attack rating jewels. Even though I'll need it higher than this, I think I'll be good if I can get 30,000. If I can get 20 or 30,000 by end game, that'll be good enough. And then I'll just I guess I'll pump every point I can into Vitality. Speaking of Vitality, I put an Ohm rune into Invictus. I'll be filling that with Ohms eventually. I'll do that. I'll do the necessary rune farming once I get to Terror, though. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not just going to run Neolithok. Even though I could, and if I wanted to be stubborn, I definitely would. Because it's, okay, you guys are all dead. So this is definitely an easy way of doing it. And Sacred Sunstone. Alright, so that's all 3 of them dead. Let's see what this jewel has. Nothing of value. And since it doesn't have an item level of 99, I am discarding it. So, back to Act 5. And I'm looking at my time, I see I didn't even hit the 6-minute mark yet. Now that celerity proc is awesome, and part of me feels I should keep it, but nah, I won't be. Not over Emprian Band. Now, I'll have to be on the lookout for... Once I hit Terror difficulty, I'll have to be on the lookout for a sacred set of greaves and a sacred ancient armor. And, of course, sacred... well, preferably Avenger Guard, because Avenger Guards have the best base defense out of any Barbarian helmet. For my Kraken Stance craft, if I choose to go with that as my physical immune killer. If I had infinite hard points to spend, I would... If I had more hard points to spend, then I wouldn't worry about it, and I'd just go with Lion Stance. But... Okay, where in the fuck is the stupid douchebag replicating all these things? Anyway. I would just go with Lion Stance if I had unlimited skill points, but I could tell it's gonna be problematic once I hit level 120 and get all my max skill level upgrades that aren't Legacy of Blood and Moon of the Spider and such. And if you guys have been following the Median 2017 playthroughs I've done, you guys will know I have always done Moon of the Spider before doing I've always done Moon of the Spider before Cathedral of Vanity. Okay, where the fuck is this? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I hate the replicating bullshit of those clan enemies. Now, if this was XVI, I would be freaking out not being able to find this. If this was on Terror, because of the witch, because again, I don't want to go through the witches more than I have to. Come on, there we go. And where is self-replicating? Hi, self-replicating bastard. Alright, where waypoint? Oh, you're on the other side of the map. You're on the other side of the map. Of course you are. Can't make it easy for me, can you? Also, I didn't even have Wolf Stance on when I did that. Thankfully, Celerity proc does make this a lot simpler. Alright.
The guardians of Mount Aryan await.
Alright. Is this gonna be a dick? Are these guys gonna be dicks, or are they gonna actually be easy? Well, they're gonna be easy this time around. I am obviously still gonna pump points into Vitality once I get there. Well, maybe not obviously, but I'll do that once. I guess once I get 20,000 attack rating. I like how nothing can even touch me. 5% everywhere. Now, because I have no summons and no way to get summons, I would have to do a full respec in order to do the witch mini game, and I am not gonna waste an Akara quest on that. So I guess I'm gonna have to go back to terror difficulty once I'm done and do not only the witch mini game but also the butcher. Now I could always get my vitality I can always get my vitality and damage reduction high enough to tank the butcher myself, but I'd really rather not do that if I can at all help it. Because, like, I've always used in XVI, I always used LOL summons, which obviously was the trying to think, the Daystars and the Bane Hunters. Or Bane Monster, not Bane Hunter. I always use those. Especially in builds that didn't otherwise have summons. Namely the Assassin, because how is an Assassin gonna do those quests now? Okay, 45,000 even inside Coliseum. I like that. I still have no clue why that dropped the melee necros defense to 0. If anyone remembers that happening. Because I sure as hell do. I knew that lowered defense, but I didn't think it would ever drop it to 0. Ort's Rune. Don't care about Ort Rune. I'm not making a tantrum barb. Flawless Skull, Flawless Ruby. Well, there's a non-sacred Avenger Guard. I hate this curse so much. There we go. Yeah, you get the hell out of here. And there we go. 100. What's next? Oh yeah, the infernal contraption. That was sure a climactic fight. Oh, since I'm thinking about this, I'll make that a Lem rune, just to have it for when I eventually do the shard spawn minigame. Yeah, that sure was a yeah, what an epic battle that was. I like that. Tyrael, drop down. And now it's on to terror. Wait, is there anything I need to do in hatred? No. Well, even if there was, I can always go back to it later. And I'm not using map reveal because then I won't know where I've been. I do wish Den of Evil was reworked. I know I say this all the time, but I really do wish it was, because you know, it's annoying having to find the one fucker that revived himself. Okay, let's see here. What do I need yet? God, this is so bad. Get out of here. I'm trying to work. So. Okay, I was just checking what it did on other stuff. Not that I'm gonna be using that on other things, but whatever. Alright. Alright, so that's good there. Still need some cold resist. And or jewels with resists. I'd actually prefer jewels with resists, because then I could get some bonus attack rating with that too.
There are many foes here.
Where's the thing? There you are. Fuck off. You get out of here. 60 what, 4? Yeah, it's level 64. Fuck off. Now, yes, I could easily make the slain monsters rest in peace modifier, but I don't want to bother with that shit. I don't think there's a single place in the game where that's useful. Now, Rathma Square could be if that actually made the gore crawlers not respawn, but they'll respawn anyway. Oh, nice. And level 65. Get out of here. Die off. Thank you very much. As I say, make sure there's nothing else around here. They'll have to search the entire state, the entire area about 400 times before I find everything. Get out. Portal. And I know that I can almost guarantee I'm not going to find an Emprian band. Because this game has a problem with giving me Emprian bands when I'm looking for them. Oh, nice. First try.
Are safe for the moment.
Also, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I actually remembered to turn on no pickup before I started the segment. Finally. So, let's see. Flavy, I don't need to talk to you. You don't provide anything even remotely useful. Oh wait, you're not the map reveal person. I still think that should... I think that should always be the person that heals you. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but still. Hello. Get out. Did you like that? I really don't know of any good unique amulets to go with. Because... like Angel Heart. Actually, let me check Athel's Oracle real fast. And yes, I really am pausing the segment for this. Because I remember Athel's Oracle being okay. Come on. Bonus. 101 to 150 bonus, 250 bonus attack rating, 10% increased attack speed, 1 to all skills, 10% faster run walk. Yeah, I can go with that.
I shall meet death head on.
Yeah, I can go with that. I mean, that is a pretty notable increase to attack rating. Although I could also MO this with bonus attack rating too, once I get max enhanced damage filled.
Good riddance.
That's all we get to hear. Alright, whatever. Who cares? And... and onwards to the Stony Field. At light speed, apparently. Stuff. Light speed. Where? Okay, there's the waypoint. This place is a lot bigger than I remember it being. And there we go, Stony Field. Remember when I had trouble with cave snappers? I do too. Glad that's not a problem any longer. Once I complete level challenge 2, I mean, that's not going to be done in this segment, but just in general, once I complete level challenge 2, I'm going to have to go back and freaking power level. And Darkwood. Well, I know where the Tree of Inifis is. It's over here. Yep, there it was.
This tree is one of a kind.
Oh, waypoint. Why must you be so far away from my objectives? If that amulet there happens to be Athila's Oracle, then hell yeah, I'll use it, but I'm not gonna go all out and attempt to make it. Because the bonuses, whilst good, are not anything I need to, you know, crave and desire. Emprian bands are a different story altogether. That's why I'm waiting to make those. Fellblood. I think I found another one of those earlier. Oh no, that was, yeah. And level 66. Oh, you were the one turned into a champion by that shrine. Yep, last one I select for every single one of them. I like that RNG.
The land here is dead and lifeless.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off running. Viper Killer the Destroyer. Come on. Get out of here. Rune. Don't care in the slightest. If I were going for Judas, that would the Judas rune word, that'd be a different story. And yeah, Scroll of Witches, which I can't do.
Deckard Cain, you've got to get out of here.
Okay. Oh, and I don't think I ever actually made a point of this. But, Jatan's Kaimon gives 10%, and Invictus gives 10% damage reduction. So, just with those two items, and their tier unique, if I can find it on my freaking thing. Yeah, 20% damage reduction already. Just with tier upgraded items. Now, I'm not going to be keeping Jatan's Kaimon all the way till end game. Invictus, maybe. But that's a big maybe. I mean, it is an awesome shield. Especially with how much extra damage it gives to Lion Stance, if I choose to make that my my backup stance. And what are you doing? Get out of here. I believe the number... Okay, 45. Okay, yeah. I was wanting to make sure the number of axes only improved with hard points into the skill, which is true, which is correct, it does. And level 67. Now I can use Cham rune words, not that there's a single one that I care to use. Alright, I guess I'll use an Elixir of Experience. I should have been using them earlier.
This monastery reeks with
Perfect Amethyst. Don't care about that. I'm not a Javazon or Boazon. Get out. Well, I said before I would need to power level. If this continues, I might not have to do that. Jewel. I would love to... I would so love to have the ability to reroll, to not only make rares, but also re-roll them. And Act 2 is the point where I'm going to have to start picking up every single Barbarian axe that I find that's magical or rare. Because I do want Mark of the Wild. I don't think I ever built... I can't remember if I ever actually built a throwing barb up to the point where up to the point where I got that. I'd have to think about that. I don't think I did. I don't think I ever built one to 90.
No one should ever be caged.
In fact, I'm positive I never did. And yeah, I need more cold resistance. Kill the cog. Oh god. Rejuve potion will be fine. In fact, I'll probably off-screen search for onyxes before Act 2, because Lord knows I'm gonna bitch about the shredders. If I don't do that, I'm gonna be bitching about the shredders having like 5,000 pierce or whatever it is that I say about them. And yes, I realize I'm going the wrong way, but damn it, I want some experience. And I'm almost level 69. There I am. Also, why in the world are the things not throwing up? By things, I mean, the Clawstorm Terrors not throwing up their momentary immunity shield. Would you die? Okay, Eagle stance for health regen. I mean, I could do that if I was really desperate. Yeah, what the hell. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's only one wolf left? Okay. Three, okay. And other side of the map. Yep, other side of the map. Oh, there's a perfect onyx I was looking for. There we go. I am glad that the slight damage nerf didn't ruin Overkill. go. Oh, another perfect onyx. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. God, that's all my fucking filler sockets. Yeah, all on resistances. Man, I got a comment asking if I would go with honorifics. And like, I wasn't going to do that, but I might have to if I want to keep my resistances. At least, come on, drink a potion. I might have to go with honorifics, at least so I get a couple uber charms, because I can't have my filler every single one of my filler sockets stretched out like this. Okay, come on. Fucking Gamma Field lasts like 10 years. I didn't even touch it there, come on. There we go, Rainbow Stone. You know, I just realized something. I probably shouldn't be using Rainbow Stones. I probably should be using Jaw Runes instead, because I'm gonna spoil what Level Challenge 2's upgrade is. Level Challenge 2's upgrade is that, well, the one I remember is that it gives 1%, I think it's 1% defense per added rune. So, basically, yeah, that makes it so that you want to socket runes into the character as much as possible. So, the idea I have here is just adding Jaw Runes just to give some defense, or to give more defense, thanks to that. Now I would go with Rune Master if this was XVI, because Rune Master is the only one that would really work well with. Actually, I guess Nephilim weapons would have worked, but since Gladiator's Dominance is now a thing, obviously I'm going with that. Alright, 6,000 attack. Yes? Why can't I select the waypoint?
Good to see you.
I mean, not that it matters, since the waypoint is so far away from, it's so far away from the entrance to level 3 that it doesn't matter anyway, but whatever. Got it. Hell, Rune Ring. It's over here. Gotta get it. Yeah, I'll finish off Andariel, and that'll be the end of the segment. And since Andariel will get me a second thing, Arcane Crystal, I will check out if it will give me I will see if it gives me an Empryon Band. I obviously hope it does. Wait. Go. Oh. God, you are annoying. Would you die already? Fuck, okay.
Let the gate be opened.
Alright. And nothing there of any value. Hi, Geed.
Good day.
Give me an oil of enhancement. Let's see what you give me. Yep, ring of disengagement. I'll find about 50 of them before I find a single band.
Welcome, and Dario's greetings.
Oh, that's right, accent. On Hatred, I talked to, that one guy and got an Act 3 Merc. Oh well. So anyway, next time will be the entirety of Act 2, probably. And level challenge 2. I will see you then.